Удивительно, я вот знаете, что Шрила Прабхупад, он просто принес Вриндаван. Почему он назвал это место Новый Вриндаван? Новый Вриндаван. Но Вриндаван не может быть новым или старым, то есть он Вриндаван. Но и вот врадж, слово врадж. О! I'm processing myself. I cannot understand it. I was speaking to myself. Yeah, actually,
I thought you were talking with
no, I'm just talking to myself. Just thinking. See, that's your language on which you are thinking. Actually, you see, yeah, sometimes I'm thinking in Nepali language. Yes, sometimes. So, and amazing that Krishna, he tells to Arjuna, Mamekam Sharanam Vraja, you have to go and surrender to me in Vrindavan, Vraja. And Vraja, according to Padma Purana, Vraja, it's not just something UP somewhere in India. No, Vraja, it's something which is moving always. Vraja. You know, the sannyasi, Parivrajacharya. Vrajakacharya, he is somebody who is moving always. So similarly, Vrindavan is not just simply fixed place like Uttam was nailed and UP, Uttar Pradesh in India. No. Vrindavan is something which is moving always. Vrindavan can be anywhere. It's mobile position. And Vrindavan can be manifested anywhere. So that's what I was saying. New Vrindavan Dham. It's not like Prabhupada make new Vrindavan, there is old Vrindavan, he makes something new. No, nothing is new. Shashvata Purana. Purana means Krishna is Ajonityam Shashvatayam Purana. It's eternal. It's always ever old but ever new. Interesting. It's very old but ever new. What is that? That's Vraja. And Vraja it can be manifested anywhere. So where Vraja can be manifested? Vraja can be manifested only in the place where devotee coming together. And Krishna manifesting himself. Krishna, it's like, he can manifest anywhere. You see, actually, usually when we're talking, you record this, because even I don't know what I'm going to speak now. Because sometimes we're recording these things and then, oh, listen, it's very nice. Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati once, he was giving class and he was telling to his disciple, record this. Ganesh Gobar, there's something coming from me, I don't know what's happening, but you record this. Later on we understand, even I don't understand. Because when we're in a holy place, we become like transmitters, transmitters. We can transmit the message. And sometimes Krishna or our Parampara Guru Varga, they can speak sometimes message to somebody. We don't even know for what reason they are talking these things. But somebody inside the heart, he really goes through some problem. And there's a message for that person. Oh, thank you so much, you told me this. Why did you tell me? I don't know why I told you. I just simply reconnected to Paramatma. Paramatma is a server, server. We are uploading information and Paramatma is a chat GPT. He's just giving answers to everyone. So when we are talking about Krishna, sometimes we can hear the answer for our problems. And that's why before this, Prabhupada was always recording what he is speaking. Of course, for that to be recorded, not everybody, stupid people will start to record everyone, like ourselves. But when we're speaking about Krishna, then we always should put it in memory. So, interesting enough, Srila Prabhupada, he manifested Vrindavan. And where manifested, like, for example, water in the air, there is water everywhere, water everywhere. But how to manifest water from there? From this. One yogi in Himalayas, he taught me. He said, if you don't have any water to drink, without water you will die. There is exercise, how you can extract water. That's yogi, how they do that. They're extracting water from the air. He said this is a special mudra by tongue. Like this, you can put tongue like pipe. You just, interesting enough. Huh?
They call it Sital Pranayam.
Sital Pranayam, whatever. But when you're sucking the air through the tongue, like this, particularly put tongue like pipe, that you can get water, you see, from air to some extent. For example, like there is water, but we cannot see water. But when you can take glass, condensed glass, empty glass, and put this glass in the fridge. And then after some time it becomes like cold, like in the refrigerator, in the ice. Take it out and put in the warm environment, very hot. So the condensed drops of water will become. Have you seen sometimes? Naturally water, from where water came? Because it's condensate, what did they say? Condensating, it becomes,
Condensation.
Yeah, because cold and hot, immediately manifesting Krishna. So, that's what analogy comes to my mind. Similarly, when devotee, or say in opposite, vice versa, when it's very hot and you put it in cold, immediately that's the difference of sometimes in the car, when you're driving the car, inside is very hot, outside is very cold, it becomes what's called fog. It becomes like all windows you have to clean, because it becomes like water becomes covering the, right? So similarly, when devotee, he is meditating on Krishna and feeling separation from Krishna. His heart is burning from separation. And in this cold environment of Kali Yuga, very cold like ice, cold like situation, and hot heart of the devotee, that can manifest Krishna. Yes. Once Goswamis, they were, and that devotee who feeling great separation from Krishna, this is called Madanakya Mahaprabhu. This is a Vipralamba. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu taught us very special love. Very special. Vipralamba. Love in separation from Krishna. All other scriptures they saying love God most of all. We have to love our Supreme Father. How to love? Who is He? What is that? and Srila Prabhupada and our acharyas, they give us systematical Bhagavad Tattva Vijnanam, scientific process how to come to that love. Ato Shraddha Tata Sadhusanga Bhajana Kriya Anartha Nivritti Syat Tha Nishtha Tata Ruchihi Tata Bhava Tata Prema. 8 stages. First faith, then Sadhusanga, because when we have faith, we come in and start to discuss, listening from sadhu. And today morning we discussed, through the ears, we can get bhakti through ears by association. Shushrusho Shabadhanasya Vasudeva Katha Ruchi. Yat Mahat Sevaya Vipram Punatirthana Shiva. So the Shushrusho, listening. And when we're listening about Krishna, and devotee can discuss Krishna about Krishna anywhere. And whenever they're discussing about Krishna, Krishna manifested. Yes. It can be even in bathroom, it can become in jungle, it can be anywhere. Then when people speaking about Krishna, Hari Sadavasat Tatrayatra Bhagavata Jana Gayanti Bhakti Bhavena Hare Namaya. Okay, whenever devotees coming together and glorifying His love, Bodhayantas Parasparam. So they're discussing about Krishna, Krishna manifested. So and they have this strong separation. So when we're hearing from devotee, Yasyam Vaishruyamanaya, Krishne Paramapurushe, Bhakti Rutpaddhati Pumsam Shoka Moha Bhayapa. So Bhagavatam says when they're listening about Krishna, Paramapurusha, then our sufferings, our illusion, Shoka Moha Bhaya, and fear. We discussed yesterday in the class. Fearlessness, we become fearless when we're hearing about Krishna. And then we can go anywhere. So this is kind of separation from Krishna. It's such a very unique feeling. Then we start to feel Krishna everywhere. And but for that we have to pay one price. Srila Prabhupada, that's why I'm looking at the books and I can see Prabhupada gives everything. Really. Everything in Prabhupada's books, he put things in very, very systematical order for all of us. Really. But nowadays, many people, they're criticizing, oh, Prabhupada didn't give us everything, Prabhupada didn't give us everything, or maybe just for beginning, we have to find something else, we have to go somewhere else, right? We have to go to, and this becomes very, very important for some people. To go somewhere, find something, more information in different organizations, different, and we start to deviate from Srila Prabhupada. And you know what? There is a physics law. The distance, more you taking distance from the object, influence of the object becomes in distance in square. No. For example, if you see the bulb, if you're close to bulb, the light will become very bright. When you're making one step back or 2 steps far away, so multiple this distance into square, light become square double. More square double become more dim, not too bright. So more you're going far, it's in square, it's multiplying, double. Less and less influence. Similarly, far we are going from Srila Prabhupada, less and less we start to feel his mood, less and less we become inspired, less and less and I can see many people, they don't read Prabhupada's books. They don't listen to Prabhupada lectures on daily basis. That's why we are losing Srila Prabhupada's mood in square. And more we're going far away, more we're losing that mood, that feelings which Prabhupada feels. And Prabhupada disciples, they were very close to Srila Prabhupada. Here they were staying for 1 month together. They saw Prabhupada, how he is moving, what he is doing. They were in close proximity. So they felt what Prabhupada feeling. That's why Srila Prabhupada can manifest Vrindavan anywhere. Somebody asked him on 22nd Avenue in New York, oh Swamiji, you left Vrindavan, you're so far away. Prabhupada said, I never left Vrindavan, I am still in Vrindavan. Vrindavan is not this Vraja, it's moving, it's not something geographical. We can carry Vrindavan, that's why we are singing this bhajan. O he Vaishnava, Krishna said, Tomara Krishna dite paru, Tomara shakati achi. Krishna yours, you can give Krishna. Tomara hridaya Govinda Vishram. Krishna sitting in your heart, that's why he is your property, you can give it to everyone. Because pure devotee is a captured Krishna. by his strong heat desire. Laulyam ekalamulyam. But to get Krishna and to manifest Vrindavan, we have to pay one price. Only one price required. You have Chaitanya Charitamrita? Chaitanya Charitamrita. You have the days, you know? Okay, I'll just find it. In Chaitanya Charitamrita, let me find it. Chaitanya Charitamrita Adilila. Adilila. Page number 56. Let's see. No internet here. Looks like. So I will read for you. I have it. Huh? Chaitanya Charitamrita. Very important. See, now we're discussing in such a place where Prabhupada started this movement. But in order to protect this movement, we have to be convinced ourselves. Once Srila Prabhupada, he called his disciples and he said, are you convinced that Krishna is Supreme Personality of Godhead? Are you convinced? Who saw Krishna? I didn't see. You didn't see Krishna. I mean, are you convinced actually? Everybody became quiet. We didn't see Krishna Prabhupada. We didn't see him. I mean, are you convinced? And Prabhupada said, everybody were quiet. And Prabhupada said, I am convinced. And because pure devotee convinced, we are convinced in him. Okay, if he convinced, we are also convinced, because that's how it works, through parampara. And it's interesting, Srila Prabhupada, many people say, oh, Srila Prabhupada didn't give us philosophy, didn't give us that big acharyas gave, and the Prabhupada didn't give us. Prabhupada gave everything. Prabhupada said, from very beginning till very end, from the beginning stage of bhakti till the perfection of bhakti, I give you everything. It's inside the books. Simply we have to see this. Like, you know, when we are studying Prabhupada's books, when we associating, it's like nourishment for us. Like when we're eating food, today Mataji brought so many bags for me. I said, for me it takes 1 month to finish all this thing. I have to sit there and eat and eat and eat and eat. No, but it's nourishment. There's fruits, there's the dry fruits, and again dry fruits, and again fruits, and also, and this is like food for our body. It's also required. It's like nourishment. When you have chopan bhog, like 56 preparations, there must be some 6 kind of tastes. Bitter, pungent, salty, sweet, according to Ayurveda. So like mixture. Then body getting nourishment. Must be some sweets. If you're eating only karela or neem leaf, only bitter, your character become also bitter. Even mosquito not biting you because it's so bitter. Yes. When you're eating neem or some karela, even mosquitoes, they try to, I have an experience. So that's why they're not biting you because you're eating all this bitter food. But when they're eating nice cakes, mosquito like around you always, because they want Mahaprasad also. So in similar way, when Vaishnavas are very sweet, Madhura, this is Bhagavatam is like nourishment for us. There is sweets, there is like very bitter stuff. Renunciation, very bitter, but you have to eat it. Good for health. Sometimes very sweet discussions of Vrindavana, Rasika, Radhalila, Rasalila. So, and sometimes very bitter instructions of, of Puranjana, Narada Muni speaking, you nonsense, you too much attached, Ethagri, Akshatra, Sutatta, Vitta, Janasya, Moho, you're an illusion. Wake up, nonsense. You give up this nonsense family. Vidura tells to Dhritarashtra, you're too much attached. And then so many different instructions. Narada Muni cutting down children from Daksha Prajapati. Go and take sannyas. And then there is another, also very sweet lessons, like exchange of Kardamuni Devahuti, how they're traveling in the Pushpa Vimana, different planets, enjoying life, description of Swarga, so nice, and sometimes heavy description of Naraka, hell, 5th canto. Cutting, Yamaduta, very dangerous. So Srimad Bhagavatam is like big preparation, sweets, bitter stuff, very, but it's like medicine. Aushadhi. Nivritta Tarshvipagyaman Bhava Aushadhi Chotramano Bhirama Sautam Shloka. Aushadhi means medicine. It's like food. That's why it's giving nourishment, satisfaction, and feeling of Krishna. Very interesting. And sometimes, oh, Prabhupada didn't give us everything. But it's amazingly enough, I was in Los Angeles, in Prabhupada's quarters. There's so many books of Prabhupada there. So many. And Prabhupada was carrying those books with the suitcases. And when every day, when he was giving translation, this, he was recording this for us, Bhagavatam. First he was reading commentaries of Sridhar Swami, Bhadri Vidyabhushan, different acharyas. He reading that. And then after reading all the commentaries, he was making packing everything and then analyzing everything without changing the meaning, but he was packaging for stupid us, for Western people, for all world. He did such a homework. He was studying commentaries of all acharyas, and then because who is going to read all commentaries? We don't have time to read in Bhagavatam. I want to speak about thousands and thousands of commentaries of different. So Prabhupada knew in Kali Yuga people lazy and crazy. Mandasu Mandamatayu. Very crazy and misfortunate. So he made it like a really, really zip file, essence of this essence. And Swami Bhavakiram, Shruti Saram Ekam. Saram means essence. He gave us no need even to chew, just drink it. It's ready for you. And you no. He didn't give us some philosophical inputs, some philosophy. Where is that? People sometimes trying to find fault. Dosha Drishti. Where Prabhupada give us this? Where this is philosophical Bhaktivinoda Thakur, Bhadri Vidyabhushan, Krishna Chakravarti Thakur, where? And Prabhupada actually in between the lines, Prabhupada put everything there. And if we have faith in that, yes, Prabhupada give us everything, then we will never deviate here and there. You don't need to read all those books, these books. Somebody was asking me what to do. So many preachers coming with their own recipe and trying to tell us so many things. No, this is very, very important to understand. We have to become mature devotees. Jiva Goswami explains that especially in the beginning stage, our bhakti is like small baby girl, he speaks. Just newly born baby girl. And baby girl, she has very, very soft skin. You touch it, only pinky. Very, very, what do you call it? Mulayam? Very, very sensitive. So similarly, our bhakti is like that only. Especially in the beginning, we try to protect this bhakti. Oh, no, we're not giving this baby in anyone's hands. Only mother carrying this baby. Doesn't give to anyone. So that's why in the beginning stage, devotees, they become a little bit kind of fanatical even. No. So it's okay, it's in the beginning stage. But more they grow, Krishna explains in the 11th canto of Bhagavatam, they becoming Madhyamadikari. They becoming very much mature. And they become kind of thick skin, thick skin. They can become like, how to say, you going straight, and even dogs barking, oh, Hare Krishna. You're not affected by that. Once Srila Prabhupada was walking in France, I believe. They were walking, and all of a sudden one drunkard came with a knife and running on Prabhupada. And Prabhupada was like, Hare Krishna, and with a stick here. And this drunkard fall down unconscious, right in the head. Martial arts. Oh, sannyasi go, wow, Prabhupada. And Prabhupada just went straight. Didn't even look at him. This guy, some drunkard, crazy guy. And Prabhupada spontaneously, like this. This guy, boom, fall down. And Prabhupada walked. What to do? And sometimes they were walking and some dog came. Ooh, running on Prabhupada. And he's coming with disciples. And all disciples became scared because big dog, wow, running. So some of them, they hide behind Prabhupada. Somebody ran away. And Prabhupada came with a stick. Hut! And this dog, and ran away. Wow, everybody became, Prabhupada, you are cool, super. He was fearless. And then disciples were walking with Prabhupada. Next time, they were walking, again dog came. And the sannyasi said, ha! And this dog became even more angry. Prabhupada doesn't work! And Prabhupada said, no, It's not externally only. There is big science behind it, Prabhupada said. It's not about the speaking with mouth. It's also about state of your heart. Because dog feels. If you are afraid of this dog, she will attack you. If you are not afraid, she will be scared. It's energy, Shakti Parinamavada. So sometimes people only externally imitating Prabhupada. But doesn't work like that. You have to have in your heart realization. You have to have Krishna. Then you will be fearless. And that's why this is Bhaktivinoda Thakur explains, Sharanagati means to surrender. And there are 6 symptoms of Sharanagati. Again, remember? 6 symptoms of Sharanagati. Mam ekam sharanam vraja. Vraja, okay, Vrindavan, Sharanam. What is Sharanam? You have to surrender in Vrindavan, not just to come and buy ticket and come for one day to visit. No, surrender in Vrindavan. Then you can get Krishna. What does it mean, surrender? 6 symptoms of surrender. Because if you don't know what is the surrender, then you will not even know how to surrender. Anyone remembers?
Any hair stance?
Huh?
Hair stance.
No. There's exactly, it is science. When you traveling, there is some description. Fasten your belt, you have to put oxygen mask, fall down, you have to put on yourselves and we're always giving these instructions in airport. Ladies and gentlemen, so basic instructions, you fasten your belt like this, then you have to put oxygen fall down, oxygen mask will fall down, first secure mask on yourself, then help others, right? Every time they giving instructions before you are flying. So similarly, before we are surrendering, flying to surrender, we have to know what is the surrender.
Listen.
Huh?
What is beneficial for spiritual growth?
Correct. Then first one. Anukulyasya Krishnanu.
What is not beneficial to reject?
Pratikulyasya Varjanam. Yes. What is auspicious for Krishna, we have to accept. What is not auspicious, Pratikulyasya, we have to reject. Next. And next is Rakshayati Vishwaso, to have full faith that Krishna will protect me. He will protect me. I have faith, He will protect. Whatever happened to me, He has to protect me. Nothing to be imitated. It's like something, if you have to practice it. Abhyasa yoga yutirani chatum abhyasa means practice. Practice makes man perfect. And you have to start small first. Whatever it may be. Okay, let me see how Krishna will protect me. And you're just taking challenge for Krishna and you see protect or not. And then you're taking bigger challenge and bigger challenge and bigger challenge, and finally you, at the end of your life, you're taking sannyas, nothing you have, nothing, and Krishna has to protect you. And the wonderful example of this surrender, grihastha, family man, she was Acharya. Krishna came to him and said, this Shiva Sangam, he had one wife, Malini Devi, and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was coming to them. They did kirtan all night in their house. And they had children also. They were grihasthas. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came to him and said, my dear Shivas, how do you maintain yourself, Vichara? You don't do any business, you're not working, how do you maintain yourself? I mean, you have family, children, come on, house, how do you maintain yourself? And Srinivas, he said, like this. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu didn't understand. What? Excuse me? What do you mean? And he again did the same thing. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, can you explain? I didn't get you. He said, yes, my dear Lord, every morning I wake up, I am doing my puja, I am doing my rituals, praying to Krishna, chanting my holy names, and then I am doing like this. And Krishna has to provide me everything, because I surrender my life to Him. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, and if He will not provide then, and then he said, then I'm fasting. And all my family fasting. And then next day, same thing. He said, really? And then if Krishna will not provide then I'm again fasting. And then the third day, same thing. And if He will not provide, then I'll go to Ganga and drown myself. And all my family will go and drown myself. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, no, wait. It will never happen that you will not have food. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, even goddess of Lakshmi, goddess of opulence, may happen, such a time will come that even she will become beggar and will go around to ask donations from others. It may happen that even Lakshmi Devi will become beggar, but it will never happen to you. To my devotee, it will never happen like this. Because you have such a face. That's why he said, I am your property. You can sell me to whomever you want. Because you have such a surrender. Oh no, man, you purchased me. Now I am your property. Krishna said tomorrow, Krishna Ditipala. You can give me to anyone you want. That's your power, O Vaishnava Thakur. Because you surrender everything to me. I just simply cannot repay you. As he said to gopis, Naparayeham, I can't repay you guys, you left everything, you came to me at dead of night, left everything behind, you didn't care. Same thing like Yagyapatni, wives of Brahmanas. Everybody wanted to stop them, don't go, and get lost, we'll be going to Krishna. And they left everything. Such person can give Krishna flowers, because Krishna becomes his property. Because he has full faith that Krishna will protect him. And Goptritvevaranam tatha, Krishna will take care of me, he will provide me everything, he will protect and he will provide me everything. And Bhaktivinoda Thakur explains that Goptritvevaranam tatha, Goptritve, Krishna will take care of me. That's the main center. One quality is a root of all Sharanagati. Goptritvevaranam tatha, he says. Krishna is Gopal, Gopal? He is taking care of cows. Cows, they are actually foolish animals. They're going where they're straight. They can go to forest, they can go to some garden, so somebody has to pasture, hey, you have to run. When I was small, I was going Gocharan. I was going with the cows. I had 2 cows with my grandmother. Actually, near to Khmelnytsky. This is in the western Ukraine, Zapadna Ukraine. In western Ukraine, we have a village. My grandmother had 2 cows. And I love it. All boys like this. Exactly like Krishna. And now, when I was reading about Krishna, wow, this is my childhood like. Krishna going every day. And from all houses, cows coming, and boys also coming, and everybody has some kind of fruits, something, some pack. And we used to go, we never pastured the cows. We used to swim, we had to play, and cows somewhere in jungle, everybody. And we were just doing all the crazy things as the boys, they do. And then time go back. And we used to run, and these cows went to the field, somebody's garden, somebody, and this, in Bagicha, they went to somebody's house, and they're eating some fruits and apples, and people scolding them. Hey, nonsense! Look at the cow, your cow! So, like that. But it was such a fun, I tell you. Goptrite, so cow, she is taken care by Krishna. He's Gopal, Palan. He's taking care. Similarly, Goptrite Tata means to have faith. Krishna will take care. I am like his cow. I am like a calf. And Rupa Goswami, in one of the wonderful prayers, he offers a prayer, my dear Lord Shri Krishna, my mind is like crazy calf. Young calf, boom, boom, jumping like this, going here and there. Very difficult to control the calf. Calf? Bacha. Running like this. So my mind is like this only, jumping, like newly born calf. Not newly born, it's already grown up. So specifically, he speaks, it's already grown up, but not big one. Bichma. He's like in the middle. He grown up, but he already just finished drinking milk of mother. But at the same time, he is not big enough. So he's very inquisitive, going around here and there, trying to find some food. And my mind, like stupid calf, running in the ditch of material sense enjoyment, into ditch, and stuck in that mud. Sometimes going in the mud and stuck there. So my dear Lord Krishna, with your stick of your mercy, with the stick of your mercy, please kick out that calf from the ditch of material enjoyment. Please, with your stick, because you're a coward boy with a stick, so sometimes you have to pasture the cow with a stick. Like that. So he's praying, so my mind like that, please kindly control my mind, provide everything. And if you have faith, Krishna will always protect, Krishna will always provide everything, whatever required. And then Atmanik Shepa, to surrender everything to Krishna. And Karpanyam, humility. That's surrender. Vraja. And in Vrindavan, this quality is required. Because without this quality, you cannot stay in Vrindavan. If you're too much proud, you cannot become part of the family of Krishna. So like that, we have to surrender. And many people, they thinking, oh, Srila Prabhupada didn't give us everything. But I will just simply finish reading for you. This is Srila Prabhupada. Prabhupada writing. This is a commentary in Chaitanya Charitamrita. Prabhupada writes, it's a Madhya Lila, first chapter, text number 56. A person interested in transcendental knowledge must therefore always directly and indirectly inquire about it and know the all-pervading truth. You should inquire. Jigyasa. Tasmat Guru Prapadita, Jigyasu Shreyotanam. And see Prabhupada writing. Shall I read this very quickly, purport? You can stop. Should I read this purport? It's very nice. Prabhupada starts, see. Those who are serious about the knowledge of the transcendental world, Vrindavan, which is far beyond this material cosmic creation, must approach a bona fide spiritual master to learn the science both directly or indirectly. One must learn both. One must learn both the means to approach the desired destination and the hindrances to such progress. The spiritual master knows how to regulate the habits of a neophyte disciple. And therefore, a serious student must learn the science in all aspects from him. Anyway, so what I wanted to say to you, this is the Devotee commentary, but it's interesting how Srila Prabhupada, he navigated, because this body is compared as a ship, like ship. And when we entrusting our ship to captain, it means whatever he do, he will go through that because he knows the map. So Srimad Bhagavatam is like a map for us, which can take us through all goods and bads. He says, hindrances, desire means approach the desired destination and the hindrances. Hindrances means obstacles. We have to do and don'ts. And Guru, he can navigate us, because if you can go like minefield, minefield. When you don't know, without map you can be blasted, bomb. But when they put in bomb, they put in map like this also. So marking, where is the bomb? So in case in future they can take it out, they should know where it is. Like that. So simply this is all teachings Prabhupada gave for us. All principles. And we are very, very lucky. And he started to do it here. When they came completely surrendered, nothing they had. It was jungle that time. It was like, Jupri. It was a very broken house. Prabhupada used to go, I already in the letter today. Prabhupada said, I was going to the toilet in the field. I never used here. That's why he was going here. That's what. He's going down and he's going with lota, with glass of water outside in the jungle to toilet. Very simple life. Later on he became big acharya, big, cars and flights. But Prabhupada was very simple. And people can see him. That's why they make wonderful temple here, golden temple. Can you imagine? Those days it became like Disneyland of America, spiritual Disneyland. So that's why you can't imagine even when foreign guru came and Indian guru came and foreign people, they completely surrendering life to him because they had faith to him. And it's interesting, once Srila Prabhupada was making comment that English people, they came to India and they were ruling over India for 200 years. They were ruling over India, controlling India. They took all the opulence from India. 200 years English people controlling. Now I came to London and these Indian people, they washing my feet. Who is powerful? These English people, they're controlling all country India, and I'm one old Indian came on these people washing my feet and sprinkling on their head. Who is powerful? Srila Prabhupada is like more powerful than all empires, you know. He can conquer the hearts of people. Same example, I was giving an example, that some magician came and showed, you know this example? He came and showed one apple to Prabhupada. Powerful, wow. Everybody, wow, amazing. You know, can you imagine apple? So everybody became surprised. Wow, magic. But that yogi magician, he said to Prabhupada, Prabhupada, Swamiji, can you do this? If you're so powerful, can you do that? Have you heard this story?
No, I heard.
And he manifested the apple. And he says, Swamiji, can you do this? Because you're so powerful, can you do this? And Prabhupada was very grave, he was sitting with a stick. So, when I was 70 years old, I came to America alone. I sit under the tree and I chanted Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. And after a few years, in 10 years, I opened 108 temples all over the world. All over the world I opened many temples. And every temple, including New Vrindavan, has big kitchen. And in every kitchen there is big refrigerator, fridge. And inside that fridge so many apples are there. So many apples. In my room I have already 2 kilos of apples now. You know, so many apples all over the world, so many temples and fridge and kitchen and so many apples are there. What is your apple nonsense? Useless. I manifested so many temples, so many apples are there. So like that, we cannot even comprehend what power. But Prabhupada was very simple. Very simple. But his power was his full surrender to Krishna. And Prabhupada said it's not important to know something, it's more important to know somebody. I know Krishna, Krishna knows everything. Somebody asked him, Swamiji, you know everything? Prabhupada said, yes. Can you tell me how many windows in the State Building of New York, Emperor Building? How many windows are there? Prabhupada looked at this reporter and said, how many windows in illusion? Useless question. What is the use? How many windows in illusion? It's all dream. It's not information. We have to know about who is Krishna and how to get out from here. And Prabhupada gives so much information for us. He knows everything. So simply if you follow step to step, taking some healthy challenge and have full faith, that what is the faith? Sukhrida Nischay. Strong faith. Sukhrida Nischay. Krishna Bhakti Hoya, Sarva Karma Krita Hoya. That by doing bhakti, everything the rest will be done. Everything the rest is done. If you do bhakti, that's the definition of faith. Sukhrida, Shraddha, Sukhrida Nischay. Krishna Bhakti Koida Karma Krita Hoya. If you practicing Krishna Bhakti, everything else will be done. Kaka, mama, chacha, family, business, money, don't worry. Krishna will take care. Problems that we don't have faith in Krishna. That's why we have to work.com. Krishna, okay, then it's okay. 12th chapter Bhagavad Gita. 12th chapter, text number 8, 9, 10, 11. He says, if you cannot fully surrender to me, you cannot fully remember me all the time, then you work for me, no problem. You can work for me. And if you cannot work for me, then give up results of your work at least. And if you cannot do that even, okay, then you can get some knowledge at least. But better than knowledge, renunciation, devotional service to me. Interesting. So, in the beginning stage, when we are new, we try to protect ourselves because our tiny, very tiny, what do you call it, sprout of bhakti has 2 leaves only. Only, like sometimes sprout, 2 leaves only come. It's not creeper yet. It's not strong, what do you call it, liana. Means it's not strong. Sometimes in jungle, you see banyan tree, something hanging, like rope already. It's so strong, you can hang on it. So, but in the beginning, our bhakti lata is very weak. And there are only two. When you're practicing Krishna consciousness in association with devotees, two leaves comes first. Shubhada and Kleshagni. Kleshagni means all difficulties disappear, and Shubhada, everything auspicious starts to happen to you. These are two symptoms of bhakti. Kleshagni means fire of suffering goes away, and Shubhada, everything auspicious starts to happen to you. Wow, everything nice, people like me, no problem, no tension, your life become kind of peaceful. Shubhada Kleshagni. And when we're getting this fusion, we're trying to protect this. No, I don't want to. No. We're trying to become very much extreme. But when we become cool like Prabhupada, you can go to hell to preach and nothing will affect you. You become thick-skinned already, you see. You can preach to some materialistic people, you can preach to mafia, you can preach. Kabaddi. You just, and you just feel, and nothing will affect you. Nothing will affect you, you know. But in the beginning, we have to understand that we have to be very careful. We have to be careful. That's why we always say when we are training brahmacharis and devotees, you have to associate with many, you have to listen from few, but you have to follow one. Then you are safe. Otherwise, if you're listening here, there, you'll be confused completely. Completely what to follow, what to do. That's why we have to associate with many. We have to associate, but how to associate? Envious people we are avoiding, junior people we are helping them, instructing, and there's always will be somebody who is junior than us. Even you join 1 week Krishna consciousness, just now there's so many people, they just only 1 day only. So you already can teach them something which you learn. Even you're 1 month, there's somebody who just only 1 week. If you're 1 year, there's somebody who is 1 month only. So you always can get a chance to become guru for somebody. Like that. So for juniors, we are helping with equals, we're making friends, we just sharing friendship. And for senior, we are serving. We are learning how to associate. And then when we become more and more strong, our muscles become strong. Madhyamadikari, he never deviated already, he fixed. Nobody can shake him. Jai Prabhupada! Prabhupada didn't give us everything. Shut up! Hare Krishna! No problem. Because you already get experience. Because we made out of mercy of Srila Prabhupada, actually. It's called gratitude. That's why we come into this place to offer our gratitude. That Prabhupada started in such a humble manner. Very humble. Isn't it? That's what we are saying. When family forgets the history, we don't have any future. We have to always remember how we started this movement. That's how it started, in a very humble way. Very humble way. Not even carpet was there. It's called parquet. It was not there. A simple wooden floor. You can see the photos. Very chatrola, jupri, like this. Very, very, very terracida. Very, very simple house. And Prabhupada was staying 1 month, like in Vrindavan. You go to Vrindavan, where he was writing the books, small room. Nothing is there. You've been in Vrindavan, Prabhupada's small room.
In Bhubaneswar also he's taken hut.
Straw hut, yes. In Mayapur also.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
I have a meeting to attend. Thank you so much.
Hari
Very
Srila Prabhupada ki jai. So we are coming to this place to express gratitude and to get inspiration. And Prabhupada could do this. We also can make our simple life. Simple living, high thinking, nice association. And devotees were so happy, joyful. Devotees were telling me, they were making temple over there, and in winter, here only, Vasana Maharaj was sharing with me the stories. And it was snow like this, so many feet snow, barf. And they used to work very cold. They used to run, everybody used to run to this house evening time. Running, sometimes mountains, jumping, running, because they wanted to be with each other. Every evening, that was the only enjoyment for them, to be with each other. And they were getting hot milk and reading Krishna book. Reading book, boom, sleeping. sleeping, so tomorrow they can wake up again and work for Prabhupada again. That was the only, life for them. It was such a joyful life because they had each other. They were always together. They were dancing together. They were cooking and working for Prabhupada together. That's Vrindavan. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare. So to manifest these drops of water from the environment, we need to have the hot separation from Krishna. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says, what is the biggest suffering in the world? Biggest suffering. And Ramananda Roy said, separation from devotees. This is the biggest suffering. Not even from Krishna, from devotees. Because devotees are carrying Krishna with them. Only with devotees you can feel Krishna. Because they can manifest Krishna. Even Krishna never comes easily. Somebody has to manifest for it. It starts not with something. It starts with somebody who can manifest Krishna. That's what Srila Prabhupada, he manifested Krishna everywhere, whenever he involved. Hare Krishna. And the only price we have to pay is Laulyam Ekalam Mulyam. Krishna Bhavitamatihi. Bhavitamatihi, Rupa Goswami. Laulyam, strong desire to obtain this. And Rupa Goswami says, if you ever get this Krishna Bhakti anywhere, you have to pay any price to get it. Laulyam, strong desire to get it. This is the only price to get Krishna. That's why we are coming here to ask Krishna, Krishna, please. We are coming from far away, from Dallas, from Los Angeles. By showing Krishna, we want you, we are showing our enthusiasm to get him. Otherwise, Krishna, you have to show that you are sincere. And if you are not showing, I want Krishna. I want very much. And doing nothing. No. You have to show Krishna that you really want him. Isn't it? Like in these movies, when boy wants to meet girl and he's running in jungle somewhere at night, I'm scared, I came, oh you came. So he has to prove that he really wants to, meet her or him. There's always price to pay. You have to show, you have to prove that you're really sincere. That's very nice. They are all here just to prove. At least you're trying, Krishna, please. We are not qualified, but Krishna said to Mara Krishna Devotee. Let's pray today for Srila Prabhupada, for his mercy, because he's still eternally present in this place, as you see, as Krishna also. That one day we definitely can achieve. And Prabhupada said, when you go back to God in Prabhupada, what are we going to do there? Prabhupada said, we will make another ISKCON there, in spiritual world. We will make another ISKCON there. And all devotees, Haribol! And one devotee was sitting and, oh no! One devotee was saying, oh no, Prabhupada, no! Again this guy is, oh no! So if you don't have good relationships here, even there you will have trouble. But when we have good relationships, Haribol! We will make another ISKCON there. And somebody who was very frustrated here said, we will make another ISKCON. Oh no, Prabhupada, no! Something else, not what ISKCON. So that's why we have to have very joyful, happy relationships here. So even we go there, we'll meet again each other. Oh, I go, again you, very good. Otherwise, hopeless case.
Also, despite knowing so many times, hearing so many times about this complete surrender, it is still hard. There's so many entanglement, this.
That's why we need each other. That's why Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, Srimad Bhagavatam, okay? You open 11 canto, chapter 30, text 3. You open. Just right now, you open. See, like you have to become like a transcendental lawyer. You should know where to get when you need it. Okay, this is the question, this is the text. Okay, this is the sense. You can help yourself and help others also. 11:33.
No silver.
Huh?
No silver.
Okay, I'll open. I have. You have to have it like hard copy. See, this is Srimad Bhagavatam, 11 canto.
11?
Yes. One second. One second. Okay, 3:30.
3:30.
11:3:30. One should learn how to associate with devotees of the Lord by gathering with them to chant the glories of the Lord. This process is most purifying, as devotees thus develop their loving friendship. They feel mutual happiness and satisfaction, and by thus encouraging one another, they are able to give up material sense gratification, which is the cause of all sufferings. We have to learn how to associate with devotees, because by coming together, devotees inspiring each other how to give up sense gratification. Like that, and Prabhupada writing. According to Srila Siddhartha Swami, those who are advanced in Krishna consciousness should not envy one another or quarrel among themselves. Giving up all such mundane feelings, they should gather together and chant the glories of the Supreme Lord for mutual purification. Mutual means both. We are all purified. Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur has pointed out that glorification of the Supreme Lord is especially important when performed in association of pure devotee. When devotees engage in Sankirtan, chanting the glories of the Lord together, they experience the highest transcendental bliss and satisfaction. Thus, they encourage one another to give up material sense gratification, which is based on any sexual connection with woman. One devotee will say, "Oh, you have given up gratification. Starting today, I also will do that." So in this way, we have difficulties sometimes, but when we're coming together, we're encouraging each other. Come on, we can do it. Somebody is still smoking, somebody has some maybe bad habits, but I also have like that. I will help you, no problem. So in this way, together. And I was telling this, when ship in the Bandarghat or the port, like in port, big boat, what's called boat, and some steamers and some big cruise, and small, they're all together in the port. But when night time, tide comes, water increases, no? Because water increasing, then big ship, small boat, everybody coming up. Doesn't matter, you are ABC, GBC, sannyasi, or you new bhakta, doesn't matter. As long as we are together, everybody uplifted. When environment becomes very joyful, we are becoming so happy. Doesn't matter who are you. You are a great leader or you're a small bhakta. Everybody advancing together, in the same way. Like that. So that's why when devotees coming, it's called parasparam. It's particularly a word used, parasparam. Together. Two-way traffic. So that's why it's very, very important to come together to encourage each other. And then it becomes easy. Because we're not getting proper association regularly. That's why it's covering us again and again and again. Once I was in Gorakhpur and I was waiting for some big man to meet. And it was like big lake. Lake. And that lake was covered with some kind of green stuff on the top. Kai water, huh? Tina. Green stuff on the top. So as a fun, I just took one stone like this. And it became like round like this. Stone, it is green stuff, became like round. But after some time, again brown, again closed. Then I took another stone, big one. It became bigger, maybe 1 meter. And I was waiting after 5 minutes. Took a little bit longer time, but 5 minutes. Slowly. Boom. Again it closed. Oh really? Yeah? Then I took 2-3 stones. I took big stones. It became like 5 meters. And I didn't do anything. So it took maybe 15 minutes. But because main lake is full pressure, after 15 minutes still it's closed. But then I took many stones and I started to throw it here and there. So until this went to the banks. And then it was no power already to come together. So it became clean. Because constantly I was throwing this. Similarly, association. You come only once at a time, boom, in the new Vrindavan, boom, very nice, and then again you go back to your place and again you're not associating with devotees. One time become like blank bullet in the sky. Big sound, but ultimately no result. Or it's like neutral gear in the car. Neutral gear? Brum, 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 brum. Big sound, but not moving anywhere. It's like rocking chair. Rocking chair is moving but takes you nowhere. Rocking chair. So one time association not enough. It's for Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya. Constant service to devotees. Nityam Bhagavata Seva, constantly. And best service is to listening. Shushushosha Radhanasya. Vasudeva Kathavachi Yat Mahat Sevaya Vipram Punya Tirtanishvara. We have to organize our life in such a way that we cannot live even one day without listening about Krishna. It must be, we have to organize our life like that. And ideally, if we can organize it in such a community that devotees can be together from morning to evening together. Can you imagine? Morning time, Arati, Bhagavatam class, then you do your job, work, some cows or field or construction, something. Then evening time, take bath, take nice prasadam, your wife cooks for you or some brahmacharya ashram, super, and then evening time again, kirtan, haribol, again we talking about it. So many entertaining activities may be there. And no need to come and wait for the next year or for 3 months again, or when I'll come again for 2 hours lecture. No, we can organize our life in such a way that we will be always with devotees, every day, actually every moment. That's why we have to make our families like this, we have to make our friendship like this, and nobody can do it for us, nobody. And this one also I was always saying, if we decide, who can stop us? If we decided to come here, okay, decide. I had 10,008 jobs to do today. Somebody calling me, I have some meeting, I said, forget it, I'll do this meeting later on. But Vrindavan will not wait for me, let's go to Vrindavan with devotees. Isn't it? Like that. So we're always making choice. We want to be ourselves with Gufa and sit some alone, or we have to go to the devotees. Mine will give many reasons not to be with devotees. Oh no, again these devotees, I don't know. But actually, if we are mature, we are grown-up children, we know how to associate. Even those devotees have different reasons, not everybody coming to ISKCON to become pure devotees, Prabhupada with 4 hands and flying. No, everybody coming with their own, in Russia we call бубновые интересы. У каждого рыльца в пушку. Everybody have their own horns and tails. Everybody coming with their own diseases here. Right? Artha, so many. But we have to associate with them like patients in the hospital. Everybody have their own disease. Isn't it? Like Natali Mataji, she's working with some old people, some crazy people. This is her job, isn't it? And sometimes this guy and we have to just sit with them, man, what to do? Isn't it? Sometimes devotees like this, oh no, man, Krishna. But when he's devotee, I have to tolerate him. Maybe Krishna sending me this person so to train my tolerance. Maybe he sent this husband or wife. Maybe he sent me these children. They're eating my brain. But Krishna, thank you very much. You're teaching me tolerance, how to tolerance. I'm very happy. Very happy with all of you. And we have to smile. What to do? That's the rule of this game. You have to be always happy. Even if you don't like something, that's okay. And you see, it will go away. Don't do it.
I think it's harder to build the devotees if there's differences.
It is. But if you are happy, don't take it seriously.
Yeah.
See, my father used to tell, don't take heavy things in your hands and crazy things in your head. It's okay. It will go away, It's not forever. You just tolerate. Don't react immediately. Be proactive. You understand? It was one king, his name was King Solomon. And he said, anyone who will make me happy when I am unhappy and who will make me unhappy when I am happy, I'll give big reward. So one very expert man, he make one ring like this, and give it to king. this is a ring, you put and you wear this ring. Oh really? And it was written, it will pass away. It will pass away. Okay, he put, and then he had some party. Enjoying it. It will pass away. Oh, it made him sad. And then next time he was very sad, frustrated. It will pass away. Oh, not bad. It will pass away. It was a reminder to him. It will pass away. It will pass away. So when he was unhappy, it will pass away. Oh, okay. So he became more inspired. And when it was too happy, too much happy, it will pass away. Don't go in the sky. Calm down, calm down. So he was kind of more realistic, enlightened, not too much enlightened. He became. So and one day he became so frustrated. Have this ring, and throw it. And he saw something inside was also written. He picked it up. What is this inside? He looked inside. It was written. This will also pass away. This will also pass away. No worries, So don't take it too seriously. Because don't take seriously this life, don't take it too seriously because nobody going to escape alive from here. Everybody going to die. There's no chance to survive. Everybody going to die. Somebody asked Prabhupada, what is the rate of death in America? And in India, rate of death bigger than in America. Prabhupada said 100%. What is the rate of death? 100%. Everybody dying. In India, in America, the rate is 100%. So don't take it seriously. Anyway, and you dream, by the way, today I was dreaming, I was sleeping today, and I spoke with Malati Mataji, and I was telling the story, how Prabhupada told, I'll cut my thread for her, and she will cut my thread to her, and I'm telling, and she's sitting in front of me and listening to me, and then, actually this story can be spoken better by this person, better. I'm just simply repeating, but she is sitting in front of me. How I'm daring to tell this story in front of her? She can take my better. And she was like, no, Patri, it's okay, very good story. She was, and I go, oh, Malati, we're supposed to meet her, right? So is she?
Yes, she's coming on Tuesday night. I already talked to her.
That's why I'm dreaming about her.
She's very excited to see you, Patri, from
Really, yeah. So amazing. And I woke up, I wish it would be true. But sometimes it's a good dream. It's a very nice dream about devotees, But sometimes horrible dreams, too much. I mean, it happened to me also. Oh no, something happened. Man, I don't like this. I woke up, luckily it was dreaming. So he's just simply trying to forget everything. Don't take it seriously. It's anyway dream. No? So similarly, this is a night dream, this is daydream. Because we are not from here, we are from Krishna's place. So that's why we should not take it too seriously. Once, last one, I'll tell you. Srila Prabhupada, when he was constructing Juhu Temple, Juhu Temple, and there were so many problems there. Mr. Nair, the mafia comes, and so many problems. People were cheating Prabhupada, they stealing construction materials, and so many problems were there. So Prabhupada was very angry. And one day he was in Africa traveling, and somebody called him, like, remember, Swamiji, your cement bora, like bags of cement stolen by some people at night. They bring in full truck of cement, and the foreign disciples, they receiving it, they paying money, and then these guys at night, they taking the same bags, throwing behind the, boundary, and loading again, and same cement bringing tomorrow morning again.
Oh.
So, like that. And foreigners, they innocent people, they went to sleep, and meanwhile at night this guy is taking the same bora and reloading it and bringing same bora, and they paying double to them. So Prabhupada became to know same day he flew to Mumbai immediately. So Prabhupada, because he was expert, he knew in India these cheaters, so many people cheating. And Prabhupada had facing many problems, legal problems, financial problems. And one day they were discussing these problems. Somebody brought a letter from Australia, and one sannyas danda. Another disciple fall down. Sannyasi. Fall down and send Prabhupada danda. Prabhupada, sorry, take it back. Right? So once this a Prabhupada disciple, he fall down. And Prabhupada became very grave, very serious. And he told everybody get out from here. Out. So everybody just scrolling back like this, very scared. Everybody went back, and Prabhupada was sitting, very serious. This problem, that problem, and on the top of that, somebody fell down sannyasa. He's a big leader in Australia. Man, he sent Danda back to Prabhupada, and Prabhupada became very serious. So everybody went out, and everybody worried, maybe Prabhupada might get heart attack, so much stress, maybe some stroke or something. He's old man already to take so much stress. So Harikesh Maharaj at that time, he was looking at the keyhole, and everybody, so what happened? What happened? Tell us. He was like a reporting guy, He was watching what Prabhupada's going because they were worried. So everybody outside surrounded the door, big crowd of devotees. And Harikesh Maharaj was just watching. Okay, I'll tell you. So, and everybody anticipating what's going to happen, what Prabhupada going to do. And he was watching, and he saw Prabhupada lying down. He lay down on the floor like this, and he was laughing. Krishna, what are you doing? I don't know. What are you doing to me? And he was laughing and laughing. It was not matching. What? Prabhupada didn't take it seriously. What a crazy place, Krishna, where I came. And Prabhupada said, I didn't want to come here. But Krishna told me, go and write the books, I'll take care of everything. Okay, do whatever you want. I don't know. And Prabhupada was laughing and laughing. What are you doing, Krishna? Too much. It's already so many problems. What are you doing? So Prabhupada was laughing and laughing. So I got what to do, what to move. So sometimes Krishna needs some action movie. And of course we have to fight for Krishna. Arjuna, Uttishta Krishna, Mama Smara Yuddhacha. Fight for Dharma. You have to fight. And of course, we should not become like robots, like dull-hearted. Okay, we feel sometimes pain, sometimes compassion, sometimes sorry. That's okay. But ultimately speaking, anyway, this is dhoka ko samsara. This is all illusion ultimately. Maybe pleasing, maybe frustrating, but ultimately it's the bottom line. We have to go well from here. In Russian language I wrote one poem. Я не отсюда, это точно знаю, здесь все чужое, темные дела. Приходят в этот мир, с огнем играют, уходят с болью мертвые тела. Я не отсюда, это точно знаю. Здесь все чужое, темные дела. So I know for sure I'm not from here. This world is dark stuff going on here, I know I'm not from here. Because this world full of death and sorrow and tears. But Bhagavatam says that if Krishna happy, if we are lucky enough to make him happy, we can make him smile. Just a little bit smile. Super. Perfection of life. Kativadev says, Hasam Harera Natakila Loka Tibra Shoka Susagara Visoshana Atyudharam. He says, Shoka Ashru. Ashru means tears. Tears of sufferings. Shoka. Lamentation. Tears of lamentations. Ocean. Shokasu Sagara. Sagara means ocean. Hasam Hare. If you can make Krishna smile, Hasi. Hasam Hare. If Krishna, Lord Hari, smiling, that smile will dry the ocean of tears of this world. Just, you make him smile, everything will be happy. People will stop suffering. So our business is only one business we have. Some Siddhi Haritoshan on how to please Krishna, how to make him smile. That's all. What to do? That we have to tax our brain what to do to make him happy. Right? That's why Jagannath has a big smile like this smile. That's why he's trying to make Ratha Yatras, cooking, and the best way how to please Krishna, to serve his devotees, really. And if I have to step on the throat of my false ego, and I have to step on the throat of my pride and anger, I have to do that, just to make them happy. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Prabhupada ki Jai. Okay, good.